What is up, guys? I have a brand new concept video for you, and it is on if Funko made Five Nights at Freddy's AR special delivery plushies, these being characters that, aren't already made, so that being the seasonal animatronics. And I probably will make an updated video on this when they release even more. When they release enough, maybe like 9 more characters, I'll probably make an update to this. So let's get right into the first concept. The first concept is of Freddy Frostbear. Freddy Frostbear would be using a Freddy base. Now, Funko might have to change the base of the ears to make the icicles hanging off. They're a little small, but Funko would probably make them bigger because small things really don't work on a plush. But this is made using a blacklight Freddy. Added the white in his eyes instead of the yellow. I changed all the yellow to blue, and on the body it's dark blue, and on the snout it's light blue. I changed his nose, eyebrows, and hat to dark blue, and the inside of his ears. I gave him the little whatever he has on his hat, and I gave him the pattern on his bow tie. The next concept is of Shamrock Freddy. Shamrock Freddy would be using, again, a Freddy base with some minor tweaks, being the 4-leaf clover on his head and the gold chain. They'll probably do it with printing, but it could be an actual pop-out detail. We don't know yet. But this is made using a blacklight Freddy because the colors pop more on the black lights when you change it. So he's all green. I gave him dark green on his bow tie and hat. I gave him his black nose, his black eyebrows, and I gave him his green eyes. The next plush is of Chocolate Bonnie. Now, for my Chocolate Bonnie, I made him use a Spring Bonnie base because it's hard to change the purple to a brown on the normal Bonnie plushies, so he could be using either or. So, for Chocolate Bonnie, I gave him his brown color. I removed the Spring Bonnie plush's eyelashes. I gave him a pink nose. I gave him the withering on his ears and on the side of his body. I gave him his blue bow tie and his different colored buttons going down his body. And the final touch, I gave him his kind of reddish orange eyes. The next plush is of Easter Bonnie. Easter Bonnie, again, would be using the Bonnie plush base, but with some minor tweaks, like the tag hanging off his ear that says Happy Easter. He'd also have, I'd imagine, printing on his stomach of the egg pattern. He'd also have a yellow bow tie and bright blue eyes. The next plush is VR Toy Freddy. Now, VR Toy Freddy could use either a Toy Freddy plush base or a Freddy plush base. They're basically the same. The minor tweak would be the VR headset on his face. They'd probably have to make that pop out because printing would just not look good. So for my version of VR Toy Freddy as a plush, I imagine that for sewing, all the seams would be using purple thread, so it'd give him that kind of purple glitch effect, while the felt on the plush is actually just black. So it would give him that kind of glowy purple color scheme to him. The next plush is of High Score Toy Chica. High Score Toy Chica would be using a Toy Chica plush base, and the same thing with VR Toy Freddy. The thread for sewing would be light blue to give it that glowing accent. I gave her dark yellow eyes, and I gave her bib that says High Score. The next edit is of System Error Toy Bonnie. System Error Toy Bonnie would be using a Toy Bonnie plush base, and he would be all red, and he would have the bright red and white dot in the middle glowing eyes. And the last and final concept is of 8-Bit Baby. Now 8-Bit Baby would be using probably a new base, but following the rules of the normal baby plush, because while making this, I gave her body shape just more squarish things to it, like her head, I made it more square, her arms and her legs and her body and stuff like that. Her face is also completely changed to the normal face that 8-Bit Baby has, and I gave her some color changes because instead of orange, 8-Bit Baby has dark red accents. So thank you guys so much for watching. These were my concepts on if Funko made Five Nights at Freddy's AR special delivery plushies. Again, like I said in the beginning, I probably will come back to this and make an updated version when Illumix makes more seasonal animatronics. And I just want to also say thank you so much for the support on this series. I made the first one for fun, and it just blew up, so I really want to thank you. My channel's been growing so fast ever since. We're almost at 80,000 subscribers, and then from there, it's just road to 100,000, and I just can't believe it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and goodbye.